Alright, boys, we are here. Josh League Week 3. I've been kind of getting dumpstered on this league, but it's all fine. It's all good because it's time to lock in. We see Terra Stellar on Superior. No Haxorus. Oh my god. Okay, so Superior with Stellar. Aloe. We see Moltres. I knew Moltres was coming. Mian Xiao, I thought maybe, but I didn't see that much. DNC, yeah, fair. And then Samurai. Just off the bat, I kind of like just leading Arby to pressure Samurai to not just click, just straight up ceaseless, because it has to worry about alluring voice. But I don't know. I think we're gonna lead. Let's lead, actually, you know what? We're gonna lead, let's lead Lando. Let's lead Scarf Lando here. I like Landorus instead. Because we can just U-turn out if things are dicey. And he's gotta respect a lot of stuff here. Now Samurott might not know that I'm Scarf, and might go for its own stuff. But, we'll see. Now, they know that I'm Terra Fairy on Urshifu and Arbalava, so we'll see what we get after. Now, I'm very happy we see Terra Stellar. I thought Terra Stellar would for sure happen, so that's very cool to see. Alright, Mian Xiao. Now, there is a very high likelihood that this Mian Xiao is, like a Salt Vest, maybe? Mian Xiao gets Ice Spinner, dude. What the hell? And at Jolly Choice Scarf, he is faster than me. What about Adamant Choice Scarf? Adamant Choice Scarf, he's also faster than me. Okay. Wow. Okay, we're already kind of getting cooked. How does Tinkaton? Tinkaton takes all these moves. And no way he'd be going for a fighting move here. Fighting move is the only move that do real damage. I could see Choice Scarf Ice move, so I'm actually just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna switch tank here. I have to respect Choice Scarf. Now we're gonna see what it does here. If it's not Choice Scarf, that's great knowledge for me in the future. Alright, so we switch. If he switches this turn and we switch first, that means that we're faster. But let's see what we got here. U-turn. Okay. I mean, that looks like Scarf damage to me, but I don't know. We can see what this is. I'm very likely on this being Scarf, but I don't know for sure. We don't know for sure. What could come in here? Definitely, I was about to say, Moltres. Offensive Moltres could be fascinating. We reveal lefties. Now, he doesn't do much damage to me unless he is offensive. But I kind of just don't want to risk all that. We can set up Calm Minds in his face with Latios. Which I do like. I also... see, the thing is, staying in's a little risky, depending on what his set is. I kind of like just switching into Latios here. U-turn's a little rough. But I don't see him clicking U-turn here. I see him clicking damage, especially to stop Stealth Rock from going up. Let's see what Moltres clicks. Scorching. Alright, fascinating. Scorching Sands. Alright. I can go for Luster Purge here. I can go for Thunderbolt. We see... let's see. He didn't bring Claude, which means that Thunderbolt is a lot better. What could he be predicting? He could go into Samurott expecting a Luster Purge. I kind of just want to go for Thunderbolt here rather than Calm Mind. Because he's going to U-turn, do good chip, and then send in Yen Shao to knock off or Samurai. I'd rather just Thunderbolt. Okay, hard withdraw. Okay. That makes me think not U-turn. It makes me think maybe even, like, Specs. Oh, hello, Mola. You took nothing. Oh, but Para is awesome. That has to be, like, AV to do that little. And if you're AV, what do you do to Calm Mind? I don't... Like, this could maybe just be max special defense toxic, but, like, the way I'm looking at this, that's AV range right there. I'm gonna write down Alamola as AV, maybe. And then I'm gonna just click Calm Mind. Like, what is this gonna click? Ice Beam? I'm not scared of Ice Beam. Now, we could see Flip. And if this is max special defense, we could see Wish. Hard withdraw. Who's coming in? Oh, okay. Trans rights shout out. Deance. Now, we get the Calm Mind boost. So I'm less scared of a Deance Moonblast. Now, unfortunately, Deance still can tank this very well. And if it is offensive Moonblast, let me check. Yeah, dude, max offensive Moonblast doesn't even two-shot. I'd rather Luster Purge. Get the value. Let's see what we're clicking. Luster Purge. Let's see what this does. Does half. Okay, so it's not defensive. TR. Alright, we're Trick Room Deance. That's cool. This is like max HP. This is physical. Yeah, you can't be... Yeah, this is Phys Def. I'm gonna write down Deance is Trick Room. Okay. Well, we kind of just click Luster Purge again because Moonblast does not do enough. What could we see to switch to that really threatens me? Yen Shao? Samurai? I mean, Samurai is a little scary, but Arbolive is fine. Let's just Luster Purge again. Meteor Beam. Okay, +1 Meteor Beam. We're gonna see this do some damage, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, okay, Power Herb, I figure. Yeah, okay. Luster Purge. We have the +1 boost, which means, yeah, okay. We have a little bit of chip, but Deance is down. I'm gonna... How do I mark this? I'm gonna mark this as, like, red. And Latios is, like, 66%, give or take. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at that trade. Now, I think that... See, the problem is that Samurai can't really come in because I'm slow Latios. What is this? Yen Shao. Okay. Yen Shao is gonna click what? Knockoff? Knockoff can kill me, actually. Knockoff definitely can kill me. I switched to Tinkaton last time and he clicked U-turn. He has no reason not to click U-turn again. I can switch it into Glim here. It's a little risky. But he has no Claude, which means I want to start getting these stacks up. I think I just really want to get this up. We're still under Trick Room. Wait, hang on. We're still under Trick Room. What are we... Yeah. What? What? Yeah, no. You're done. Yeah, we're still in the Trick Room, dog. I completely forgot about that. That is, yeah, no. Latios just kills there, which is very good for me, but... okay, who is this? Mola. Now, Mola definitely... Although, does this really... Like, we know what this set is. And I'm +1. I just Calm Mind again? Like, I'll just make it so that it's 2-shot. Ooh, full pair is unfortunate. That's just bad luck. I mean, I don't know how much it mattered. It depends on what you were clicking. But that's very unfortunate for you. Especially if this was like Mirror Coat. But I see no reason not to click this again until I see what you're clicking. Play rough. Ooh, wait, that's damage. That's actually damage. Shout out to... Yeah, that was damage right there. We're gonna heal out of range, hopefully. Is Trick Room over? Yeah, Trick Room's over. Okay, we're clicking Thunderbolt now, and you don't really have anything. Big damage. Boom. Yep. Flip turn. Okay. You see the flip. Mola is, it is AV, actually. Yeah, we know it's AV. I'm gonna put that it's confirmed AV. Alright, then there's Samurott. We see Flip. Layra. Alright. Now, we don't know much about this, Samurott, but we do know is that he always, no matter what, one-shots me. There is, like, literally no chance. So, even if he is Swords Dance, which is a little scary, I just want to go into RB here. Pretty much every time. We're going into Arbol over here. We could see Swords Dance, we could see Life Orb, we could see a lot of information this turn. But I'm content with this. Let's just see what he does. Ceaseless. How much does this do? Okay. That's not adamant, I don't think. Yeah, I don't actually think that's like any boosting item. That, because Black Glasses would have done more. Fascinating. I'm like not scared of this at all. What? That could have been like Jolly Black Glasses? Adamant Scarf, maybe? I have a feeling that this was like Adamant Choice Scarf. In which case, I think I'm going to... does he have anything that switches into Strength Sap that I'm like scared about? It would be Superior. How much does Superior take from this? I think I want to click Pollen Puff for the Superior switch. Let's click Pollen Puff. What do we see here? Moltres. Actually, that makes sense. This takes no damage. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna heal up a bunch. Now, Moltres, I don't really have anything for you on this Pokemon anyway. My answer was Latios last time, but Latios is a little chipped. You went for Scorching Sands last time for the read. You don't have U-turn. Also, I have Air Balloon, so Scorching Sands doesn't even work. Kind of just want to get off some rocks. I think now is the junction in which I get off some rocks. I scare him a lot with this Glamora, so... Yep, we're gonna switch. We reveal Balloon. U-turn. Okay, perfect. We get a little bit of we get a toxic spike layer. He switches. We reveal U-turn. I didn't think this was actually U-turn because he didn't click it before, but I guess it was just extenuating circumstances as to why he didn't click it before. Something has to come in here. I could see Aloe. Samurott, if it's Scarf, he's just gonna go for Scarf Razor Shell. Yes, Samurott. Now, I don't think that Scarf Samurott kills me. And he's not banned. I would know if he's banned. Nope, Scarf Razor Shell kills me. Okay, I just checked. Scarf Razor Shell can still kill me. Okay. Well, in that case, I think it's kind of lame, but I just go Arboliva again. Because only one layer of Spike means I'm really not scared of this. However, I go Arboliva, they flip turn into, what's his name? What's that asshole's name? Moltres. Isn't great. But I also don't really want to risk anything else. So I could be really baller here and go for Stealth Rock on the flip turn, but this thing is definitely just going to be Boots anyway. So, let's go for Tink. I want to go for Tink. We'll see. We can live Flip Turn and Razor Slash. We live all of his moves. We don't switch in our Arboliva, which means that the Flip Turn to Moltres is less scary. Now, Moltres is still a little scary for Tinkaton as well. Flamethrower does do good damage to Tink. And all we've got for it is Thunder Wave and Knockoff. But we'll see. Moltres is Scorching and U-turn. I mean, it's pretty easy to assume he's got Fire move. Superior is not switched in yet, which is a little scary. However, Superior is going to get stage 1 poison no matter what. Because his only removal was Regieleki, which didn't show up, and his grounded poison was Claude. So he has no way of really dealing with Glamora spikes. At least that's what I see, anyway, with my eyes. Alright guys, we are back. Had to do a recreation. Now, because of the RNG in this game, we felt it was easier to just recreate on Showdown. It was a little gross. And we had to go back a few turns because of the whole play roof chip that would actually like change the way the game goes. But you know, it's fine. I think that this is just the best thing we can do. Now, unfortunately, it saves the Samurott switching around, but this is what we do here. Now, after Mola, I am just going to send in Claude. We could see Flip, but oh well, okay. That's funny. But yeah, this is a completely different game now. Now, pretty much everything here is still true. We actually got the full para on the Mola, which is, not something that happened in our regular game, but it's fine. So, let's just go for rocks here. Hang on, let me just clarify something. Alright, I just wanted to clarify with him because I'm like, the switch staying in on Mola and stuff, I wanted to make sure. But anyway, we just click Stealth Rocks here now. And, flip. Oh, wow. That's just unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie, that's just very unfortunate on his behalf. I guess I'll send in Tink. I guess. That's a bit gross. It's a bit unfortunate even, but not much I can do there. Flip, it's unfortunate, but it's fine. Moltres could come in here. Yep, Moltres. We see Boots. We definitely see Boots. Alright, which I kind of knew last time, but you get to see my little document here. Anyway, Tink into Moltres. Pretty self-explanatory here. Now, if this is defensive, which I think it is, Flamethrower doesn't kill me, nor does Scorching Sands. So I kind of just want to click a knockoff. It's a little gross because we're sacrificing so much HP, but I kind of just want to get rid of these boots. Just get rid of them. Ooh, that's absolutely fat. Oh my god. Huge. Alright. Now, here's the Superior. We also see heavy-duty boots on Superior. What could Superior be clicking here? Just Leaf Storm. Just, it's Terra Stellar, so... like, Terra Stellar, Terra Blast doesn't do much. I'm content to just T-Wave. Oh, sub. Oh, god. Okay, wait, hang on. Hang on now. Let's not get crazy. Let's Gigaton. Alright. Bonk this. We can just play rough this turn, because he has to click Substitute again. Now, only his offenses are boosted, thankfully. Terra Stellar Teleblast is a little scary. Okay, we see Moltres. Absolutely massive damage here. Flame Body proc. Unfortunate, but it's fine. Now... we're just gonna send in... who do we even send in here? Attack drop means U-turn does less damage. He's saying GG. I mean, it's very much kind of done, but I'm gonna just send in Landorus probably. Oh, Roost. Okay. I should have probably seen Roost coming, but that's fine. He could just Sludge Wave, I feel like. There's not much that he can really do to me here. Wow, that's just... oh my god. I'm so sorry for my opponent. That's just devastating, man. I mean, granted, I don't think that would have done much. I mean, it would have been definitely important chip. Actually, I mean, it would have done some damage, but... here's Mola. Mola doesn't like this damage. Actually, it kind of does. Holy shit. But anyway, let's get Arby in here. Flip. Who comes in here? Moltres, I'd assume. Moltres who dies, though. Superior. Okay. Arbalova into Superior. This is where we get to do cool things because, it's Terra Stellar with the upgrade. We're gonna click Pollen Puff. And then we could click Psych Up next turn, which I think is really funny. Wow! Oh my god. I'm actually so sorry, dude. That's insane. This luck is so bad on his part. Oh my god. Like, every single one of them has felt like, oh, it doesn't matter, but that's just unfortunate. But, like, all of them added together, it's like, dude, that is so bad. This is, like, my luckiest game ever, dog. Like, I had Psych Up strats, I was gonna copy the Leaf Storm proc, and then I was gonna, like, do big damage. Because after the +2, like, I'm still sitting pretty. But, man, that's so unfortunate. I'm so sorry, man. That is so unfortunate. Honestly, dude, valid crash out. Literally one of the most valid crash outs I have ever seen in the history of Pokemon. That's just, honestly, man, that's just Pokemon, dude. When am I finishing my Pokemon is uncompetitive video essay? Because that's insane. But anyways, guys, there's not much you could do about that, man. Sometimes the game just doesn't want you to win. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz. Luck was just really on my side today, and it's really unfortunate to see that happen in a genuine straight up game that you think you've been playing well, and then you kind of just win it due to luck. It's unfortunate. But you know, it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, man.